I'm going to Greasy 60 and this is my 47th Diablo 2 Let's Play video, and you'll be glad that I didn't tape hunting for this waypoint because it took probably about the length of 2 videos, but it was a good way to get experience and I found the portal in the end, so we're ready to move off. I believe we're meant to be going to the bazaar now, so we found that earlier. But I didn't bother to hunt the waypoint, which would have dramatically speeded things up. But alas, onwards we go then. Hang on, would that have been it back there actually? No, never mind. I'll just ignore myself for a while. I don't appear to be giving myself very good advice. At any rate, I also changed the skill setup so that I removed ravens and some of the skills I wasn't bothering to use often. It was just taking up skill space and taking me longer to find the ones I wanted. I think that's all I did. Oh, and a couple of charms and a jarred stone dropped, which I'll identify now. Could be better. I'll dump into ammo later. Anyway, there should be a waypoint somewhere in this area, I think. It's also quite dark in here, and oh, there's the enemies that ran away from me earlier. A chance for my vengeance, I guess. That's better. I had to adjust the brightness again. All these changing levels of daylight is going to interfere. Plus I moved over to my other monitor, so the brightness settings were different. Right, I can see at least now, so I can kill these Zacharumites. I preferred it when they were called Zealots. So they're going to be called Zealots. I don't care what they're actually called at this point. They are now Zealots, and I have to hunt for a waypoint in this place. And I believe there might be a dungeon here too. What I was looking for? So I'm not looking for the dungeon until the bazaar, but if I find one I may as well go down, because I'm close to leveling. And this place appears to be full of abandoned houses, with a nice chest. Had lots of good items in it. Gold. I'm not going to say no to gold. Well, that corpse had gold in it too. That chest was empty. That's a health shrine, didn't actually need to use that. A log. The little jumpy things. They make their return. Those little jumpy things are going to leap over my... I'm pretty sure I didn't hit him. Oh well. If he wants to just drop dead, maybe he's pretending. It would make sense. I mean, those Doomapes fled from me before. Maybe that's just the next stage. Or maybe it's a suicide. See, he did it again. I didn't hit him. Well, I'm almost 100% sure I didn't hit him. Gold, gold. Look at dwarf. Gold, 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 gold. And gold, and gold, gold, gold. Gold, gold, gold. Trapped gold. Mining, mining. Iron, gold. We've stopped being a dwarf now. It's not that interesting really. Pick a direction, any direction. I will pick this direction. We shall find out if it was a good direction shortly. It may not have been a good direction, who knows? No, it may not have been a good direction. The impression I'm getting is it probably isn't a good direction. But it could yet prove me wrong. It could redeem itself and become a good direction. If I find something interesting. These are not interesting, they're annoying. Does that count as interesting? Yes, that's a bazaar. But there is a waypoint in here. I'm sure of it, and that's a skull. There we go. I'm going to bother mapping out the rest of this place. What's the next one? Crash Bazaar, then the Upper Kurast. Okay. There's only one set of stairs and I have to use them. I feel like a peasant using stairs. Gold. Hell Shrine, not going to use it this time. More of these things, big things. They're like trees, but not quite. Kind of like ants, I suppose. It's a sort of thicker, more heavily built. They seem to be more designed for smashing. And spikier. You know, they're not really that much like ants at all. But it's a comparison that I'm going to stick with. They are now ants. Or at the very least, tree people. I suppose I can go with tree people. That's less specific even. Okay. Lots of minions. There's a Black Venom who appears to be lightning enchanted. Or that could be a coincidence. But I'm betting on lightning enchanted. There should be no Midgies. The Midgies return. Return of the Vicious Midgies. Vicious Midgies even. Despite the fact that they're called Hell Swarms, we know they are Midgies. And I appear to have leveled up as well. Ah, okay. Do I want volcano or do I want why are my wolves making noises again? Really? It's rather annoying. Duration 12 seconds, first level cool damage 25 to 50 versus that. I will boost to that for now. But I'm not happy about it. Even F6 would do. Right. I'll test that out next chance I get. Okay, I suppose it works, kind of. Although I do not like the fact that healers have made their return. I liked it when enemies weren't getting healed. They were much easier to kill. Okay. That doesn't actually work that well, does it? It only stuns them and does very weak damage. Okay. If it really turns out the fire spells aren't working out, then I can always use a mod or something to refund my stat points and reassign them. Elsewise, I can stick with what I've got. As long as I can kill Mephisto with the slot, I think I could make a decent attempt at lasting with the fire spells. Because so far the wind spells have not impressed me very much. And generally it doesn't take much to do that, it just has to make an impact upon the enemies. And it doesn't seem to be doing that, and I'm going to run out of time very shortly. So I'm going to kill that and send lots of whirlwinds in that direction. Doesn't do much damage, oh well. This has been my 47th Let's Play video. I've been GlenUC60 and I'll be back shortly.